Hey everybody, David Nikila here with iPro Realty and the Your Green Homes real estate team. If you're tuning into this live, thank you for watching. If you're watching this later on, I again thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button and share this with your friends. Now, we're going to talk real estate and what's been going on. Oh, look at that. It's notifying me that we are live on YouTube, which is great. So I know the live stream's working. So we're going to talk about the real estate market, where it's headed, what's been going on. I do this stream once a month to give an update on where things are going. Now, we always look back at the previous month, so January 2022, and let me pull up this slide here, right here. Let me make it larger. So if you take a look here, we are looking at January 2021 right here. So average price in all of the GTA was $966,000. And if we take a look at January 2022, you'll see a 28% increase. So 28% increase year over year. And we are now averaging average selling price in the GTA at $1,242,837. Average detached just over 1.7, semis around 1.3 million, condo towns 936, so on and so forth. If you're looking for the most affordable thing to jump into, it would be an apartment, but even those are 750,000 on average. So definitely prices have risen significantly over the last year. And even from December, let me jump back, 2021, December. Let me show you. We have a 7% increase just from December. Now, in this live stream, we're gonna take a look at, well, so typically we just take a look at Halton, but let's take a look at Dufferin. We'll look at each geographic region first and get an idea of what's going on. So Dufferin region is just around $1 million selling price, so still a reasonable price out there. Durham, we're at 1.175 with the average. We'll do Halton last because then we'll deep dive into Halton. Peel, we are at 1,291,000 on the average. Simcoe should be a little more affordable. 1.237 million average. Toronto, right in the thick of everything, $1 million. So obviously this average is brought down by a lot of the condos, which definitely there's a lot of condos. You can see 1,400 condos were sold. If we're looking just at detached, it's about 1.886 million for your average detached in Toronto. If we hop over to York region, you've got a $1,519,000 average selling price. Now, that is quite high. Let's see if Halton can match that. Oh, Halton's just a bit lower. So York region is the most expensive for selling prices in January 2022. Halton is right behind at $1,484,000. And wow, detached is almost 2 million in Halton region. So if we break down Halton and take a look at what's going on and take a look at Burlington. So Burlington, detached homes just over 1.8 million. Semis, 1.266 million. Only 7 of them sold. Obviously, January sales were a lot lower. There's a lot less inventory, and that's why such significant price jumps as people were piling in, trying to get what they could, because lots of people have properties they've sold and they really need a house, so the prices have definitely gone up. Now, I think towards the end of February here, we're starting to see a lot more coming soon, a lot more properties come up. So we'll see if the bidding wars continue into the rest of this year. And I have a tickle in my throat. Okay. So Burlington 1.8, 1.26, condo towns 930,000, so just under 1 million for the month of January. Freehold towns are just over 1.2 million, and condo apartments just around $800,000, bringing your average price for Burlington to $1,356,000. Now Halton Hills. Halton Hills average overall is about 1.4 million, with detached selling just around 1.55 million. Semi-detached, actually this property is the only semi sold in January. I sold it for 1.1 million. The condo townhomes 738,000, only 2 of those sold. 2 condo apartments sold for 657. Now those were smaller, kind of outdated apartments. That's why that average is down. Typically it's closer to that 750 mark. And freehold towns for this next month, you're going to see a huge jump in February. There's been a few around 1.1 to 1.3 million for freehold towns sold. So this January number of 879 is quite low for what February is going to show. So be sure to hit subscribe and stay tuned for February. Well, technically it'll be labeled March real estate market update, but it'll be showing the stats from this month. So if we take a look at Milton 1.257 average selling price, detached around 1.563 million. So just around the same as Halton Hills. So if that's kind of your budget, Milton, Halton Hills, relatively the same selling prices for detached homes. Semi-detached around 1.3 million, condo towns at 900,000, condo apartments 709, and freehold towns more in line what I'm seeing happening here in Halton Hills for this month at 1,155,000 over in Milton in January of last month. So I think that's kind of the trend we're going to start seeing, is a lot of freehold towns are going to be in that 1.1 to 1.3 range, and detached homes in the 1.5 to 1.6 range on average, with a little bit of the larger ones selling closer to the 2 million and up mark, especially if they're newer. There's lots of things selling in 2 to 2.4 million. If they're newer, updated, and things like that, larger lots. So something to keep an eye on. That's for Halton Hills that I'm talking about there. If we jump over to Oakville, you're going to see a significant price jump in terms of the average detached sale price. And so they're at almost 2.5 million for your average detached home in Oakville, which it's just mind-blowing, because I think it was, I'll have to check back on my YouTube channel, but I think it was November. Actually, I can check now. I think, or maybe it was October. Yeah, October, they just broke the $2 million mark for the first time. And October 2021, they broke 2 million as the average sales price. And so October, November, and December is when things really started to heat up. So if you check this out, 2,031,000, 2.182, 2,182,000. Then you jump to December, and it's just under that, so 2,134,000. Then all of a sudden you jump into January 2022, and wow, $2.5 million average selling price for a detached home in Oakville. Now this trend seems to be continuing into February. With February, I've been seeing even just your 1960s, 1950s bungalows selling for 1.4, 1.5 million, sometimes 1.8 million. So definitely the trend of prices going up seems to be here to stay for 2022. And usually as the year turns, the calendar year turns for in real estate, it seems that prices jump significantly, but not this significantly in the past. So this definitely is something new, and it's been trending that way since October of 2021, that things have been jumping up very quickly. So if you do want to sell, obviously you're going to make significant money right now. But I would highly recommend that you purchase something first. So if you can purchase something first, it's going to help in the long run. Selling the home is not going to be as much of an issue. In fact, should sell itself, really. But if you want to maximize your price, you're still going to want to do staging, marketing, listed on 2 different real estate boards, and have a knowledgeable real estate agent working for you. Now, if you want to get a value on your house, be sure to reach out to me. My phone number is 647-627-8192. I can do that for you. And I'm also going to, maybe I should run through the rest of the stats here so you can see what's going on. So October, January 2022 in Oakville. So 1.25 average detached home. Then you got 1.433 for your average semi, $1 million for a condo town, 1.5 million, almost 1,443,000 technically for a freehold townhome, and condos at $840,000. So I want to show you my latest listing, which is in Waterloo. If you want to get a cheaper home, something that is not $2.5 million, then you can definitely check out Waterloo. So I've got my listing here, the video. I'll put the video in the top corner of this. If you're watching this at a later date, then you can check out that video, or you can just obviously search my channel right now, find it. We're listed at $1,399,000. And it is just about 3,800 square feet of living space. Gorgeous pool in the back. Let me pull up those photos. Jumping over. Oh, what's going on with the photos here? I'll have to get that changed. But let me just pull up this video. So you got a hot tub, you got a pool here. Now it's kind of hard to see the pool, but there's a large triangular shaped pool here with a nice diving rock here. And then over on the side, well, you can't see it here, but there is a beautiful cabana that's been recently refinished. So definitely a great spot near walking trails and all of that. It is definitely a nice sized home with primary bedroom, 4 bedrooms upstairs, 3 bathrooms total, 2-car garage, huge basement. The storage room here has a rough-in for a 4th bathroom. So you have that. And then another listing, it's probably easier to do this. Home. This is our yourgreenhomes.ca, just in case you are wondering. Also have 124 Poplar available at $899 in Acton. It is a legal duplex. Currently, this main floor unit is rented for $2,100 plus utilities, and the upstairs is vacant. So it's perfect if you want to purchase a home. Use that income from the main unit to qualify you for your mortgage, and then you could live upstairs, have the tenants down below pay for your mortgage, and get in the housing market. So that is the key thing, getting in the housing market and riding that appreciation wave up instead of saving and saving and saving as prices keep going higher and higher. It's going to be harder in the future to get in the market. So the quicker you can get in the market, the better. Now, I know it can be a daunting time right now with how things are going and prices jumping up so high that you may be wondering if you're at the peak. Now, when I bought in 2015, I thought I was buying at a ridiculous price. And then when I bought in 2017, I thought I was buying at a ridiculous price. And then when I bought my own house again in 2021, I thought I was buying at a peak. Now, that peak, it keeps climbing. Eventually, yes, it will plateau. It will level off. But I don't see anywhere in the GTA or Southern Ontario having any significant drop based on the amount of demand and interest there is in real estate. And if you can buy a freehold detached home with land, they're not making any more land. So if you can secure some land for yourself, it's going to be a great investment in the long term, especially if you're planning on being there for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. You're going to make money on that, and you're going to have a roof over your head. It's awesome to have some stability with a roof over your head and gaining equity at the same time. Now, if you did enjoy this video and you want to check out some of my other videos, please check out them on the channel. Hit the subscribe button and the like button, and share this with a friend to give your friends and family the market update for the month. Now, my name is Dave Nikila with iPro Realty and the Your Green Homes real estate team. Now, I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one.